Story, Danger Game Zone, Chapter 2. In the battlefront line world, the War of Pinewood City started. The invaders were from the south, the Alpha Alliance formed by the seven-power allied forces of the Hamilton continent. In a small town on the outskirts of Pinewood City, Lena was getting ready to ambush on the roof. Suddenly someone touched her thigh. Lena turned her head in fright. A man pointed a pistol at her and was smoking a cigarette. This person is one of the masters in Team Blitz Blizzard, codenamed Thunder. Thunder looked at Lena with a smile. "Little girl, you're not hiding well enough, pay attention next time." After Thunder finished speaking, Lena was shot dead. While he walked, he murmured, "It's a pity that Frontline prohibits adult content." Going back to Jamie. Yumi pointed a pistol at Jamie, stunned for a moment. "Jamie, why are you?" Yumi hesitated to shoot, her hands trembling. Shooting her own student? Suddenly, a gray-white cat appeared out of nowhere, meowing at Yumi. Yumi's face changed slightly, and she thought to herself, "Why is a cat here?" While Yumi was looking at the cat, Jamie hit down Yumi's pistol. He rushed forward and pushed Yumi to the ground. All of a sudden, both of them are stunned. Yumi said, "Jamie, your hand." "What?" Jamie found his hand pressing on Yumi's chest. Jamie hurriedly retracted his hand and shouted, "I'm sorry, ah." While saying sorry to Yumi, he was slapped by her immediately. Jamie quickly said, "I didn't mean to, and I didn't really touch you. It's a virtual world." Yumi frowned and said angrily, "Yes, it is a virtual world, so I didn't really hit you either." At this moment, a voice came from Yumi's earphone. "Flake, is everything going well on your side? Are there any tough opponents? Do you need my support?" Yumi insinuated Jamie not to make a sound. Yumi replied, "Brother Storm, I've settled all the enemies, and I'm going back. So don't worry." After talking in the earphone, Yumi looked at Jamie and said, "You should go back to bed. It's late. You have to go to school tomorrow. And don't let people find out that I let you go. By the way, don't call me by my name in the game, call me Flake." Yumi turned around and left. She disappeared quickly. Jamie stared at Yumi in a daze and heard the cat's voice. Jamie squatted down towards the cat and said, "Well done, little guy. Thank you for diverting Yumi's attention and saving my life." The cat seemed to understand his words and ran to his side. Jamie played with the cat for a while and then opened the system control screen. And he saw all his teammates were dead and offline. Jamie wondered in his heart, Team Blitz Blizzard is too strong. How could they find out where we were hiding so quickly? I need to ask Yumi. Just as he was about to leave Frontline World, there was a sudden sound behind him. He turned around and saw a man standing with a pistol pointed at him. This person is Thunder, who just killed Lena not too long ago. He looked at Jamie and said, "I was curious about the professional speed of Flake. How could she act slower than me, and there really is a problem. She spared you. Tell me, what's your relationship with Flake? Do you know her in the real world?" Jamie thought of Yumi reminding him not to recognize her in the game. It seems this is the reason. Jamie replied, "Our relationship is none of your business." Thunder showed displeasure. "Hey, if you tell me, I will let you go offline safely. And I won't hurt Flake. We are on the same side. I just want to know her real information. Of course, if you don't cooperate, I will mark you on our hunting list. In the future, as long as your team is online, our alliance will hunt you down immediately. So your future will be miserable." Jamie seemed to have thought of something and said, "I'm her boyfriend in the real world. That's all I can say." When Thunder heard what Jamie said, he looked pissed off and he doubted it. Thunder said with an ugly face, I don't believe Flake will like you. You don't deserve her. Jamie was a little angry. Everyone plays this game with their real faces. You see, Flake is beautiful, and you are thinking of pursuing her in real life. Thunder got angry. I won't waste time with you. Let me help Flake kill you. He raised the pistol as he spoke, and suddenly the cat stood in front of Jamie and kept meowing at Thunder. Thunder's pistol aimed at the cat. How can there be a cat? This is your game, pet? I'll kill it first. Jamie rushed forward, shouting, don't hurt it. But it's too late. The cat was shot, and an amazing scene happened. The cat's body exploded in an instant, causing a big explosion. The next day at school, several classmates of Jamie's team got together to talk about what happened yesterday. Jamie, that pervert touched my thigh yesterday. I want to file a complaint with the system manager. Report him for sexual harassment and permanently ban his account. Lena said with anger. Harry said, Lena, it is difficult to be judged as sexual harassment for touching your thigh. Thunder will say that he was holding your thigh to prevent you from resisting. Your appeal is useless. Unless he touches sensitive places such as your chest. If touching your chest, his account will definitely be banned forever. When Jamie heard that touching someone's chest will get him banned, he started to sweat. Tutor Yumi won't report him, will she? Jamie said, Lena, I've killed Thunder yesterday, and he will be completely withdrawn from this Pinewood City battle, so I avenged you. Lena nodded. Jamie, why were you so powerful yesterday? Flake didn't kill you, and you beat Thunder. Harry also said next to him, according to the system information, you're still alive. And you successfully beat the advanced player. The computer judges that you used an escape bomb. How can you have such a high-level weapon? Jamie scratched his head and replied, I don't know either. A cat came out and exploded. Jamie went on to tell the story, skipping the part where Yumi spared him. After talking about what happened last night, Harry mysteriously took out his phone and said, after class last night, I went shopping and saw a person. Look at this photo. Who is this beautiful girl? In the photo, a man and a woman are walking on the street. The girl is holding the man's hand while talking and laughing. It is obvious that they are a couple. Lena said, isn't this Flake? The man next to her looks a little old. Are they a couple? Harry said, could the man be her sugar daddy? That man looks rich. Of course Flake is pretty, and definitely many rich men would like to be her sugar dad. Hey, why did you stay silent, Jamie? Jamie's eyes were dull, looking at the photos on Harry's phone. He was not only surprised that Yumi had a boyfriend, but he could recognize the man's appearance at a glance. That is his father. His fader didn't go home for dinner last night. Because his father and Yumi were dating. And the tutor his father arranged for him is actually the girlfriend of his dad. To be continued.